Okay. I think the problem here is you're going to have another countdown timer, but you can't have, it's the same problem you're having before. You can't have a countdown timer. Let me show you actually. Okay. I think the problem here is, let me mute this crap. Okay. So just to explain, when this is on a loop, you have a countdown of 1 second. So after 1 second, it'll activate everything underneath it. But then on the very next frame, it's false again. So if you have a countdown timer here, you only have 1 frame to do it. So if this timer is longer than 1 frame, it'll actually never activate because it'll start to count. It'll get 1 frame into the count, and then this will go false. So this will be false. Everything will go false again. So what you need to do is have this be a duration so that you have 1 second to allow this countdown timer to do its thing. So what we'll probably have to do is do a Boolean whoops, wrong spot, and put everything behind the Boolean, and then have another countdown timer on a loop. Just for argument's sake, you said you wanted it to be like a couple seconds apart. So we'll do this thing on a loop. Let's see here. How would I do this? Okay, so every 5 seconds, this is making this true. So then while it's true, this thing oh, okay, I know how I'll do this. This is not that bad. So your duration's only 1 second. So if you do a countdown timer of just barely more than a second, it will give that duration timer enough time to do its thing. And then go false. And so underneath this countdown timer, you would just do your creates. I'm not going to do all of it, but you see what I'm saying. So you got your 2 creates. So basically what it's doing is it's toggling the whole entire firing every 5 seconds. So then in its firing mode, you have 1 second where it machine guns out your stuff, and then it sets itself back to false. So then 4 seconds after that, this will be toggled to true again, and it'll fire again, and it'll keep doing that indefinitely. Actually, I did this wrong. This is the loop. And you want 2 of these lines. And this is just a reset that's slightly longer than the duration. So this is what you would actually want. Well, these countdowns here, this is how it machine guns. So actually, you probably want that at 0.2 or whatever. So for 5 bullets, it's 0.2. But the other thing to think about is it takes 1 frame after this for this to start going. So if you make it 0.2, it'll only shoot out 4 times. And if you make the timer slightly less than 0.2, you'll get the full 5 shots out of it. Because otherwise the last shot's like 0.1 second after the timer ends. so you don't have quite enough time. Whoops. Uh, that's not what I meant to do. Let's just do that, so at least we can see it. So, okay, 5 seconds after starting the level. Oh, it did all 10 of them, but it did it, or that would actually be like 20. Let me change this real quick here. To be 0.19. And I need I'm not entirely sure why they're jumping over sideways, but you get the idea. That's what you want, right? Okay, then I'm going to duck back off the stream and let you do your thing.